upon high request, I'm going to be reviewing my Rapier LC build. So this build is very similar to my previous LC build, the Godspeed 2 build, except it's this Rapier on gun with an enchant. So I'm using the Storm enchant on the Inquisitor's Fawn. It is the second best Rapier in the game, but the enchant's really good. Yeah, usually I use the same mantras. I use Joke Grab with Magnet Spark and Perfect Lenses, Lightning Stream with Rush Shot and Perfect Lens as well, and in Clones, LC as per usual, and Lightning Kick, whatever you call it, Lightning Kick, Grand Skewer, yeah, the usual stuff. It is optional to have Lightning Blade. I don't really use Lightning Blade a lot in my LC builds. I actually don't use it at all. But yeah, this build requires a lot of ether, so you're gonna be seeing me munching on Frigid Prisms every fucking gank. Like if you see my videos, you always see me eating Frigid Prisms, because I just run out of ether so easily. Because my mantras are like very expensive. But yeah, I'm using Resurrection as my bell, and I'm also using Kickstart as well. To get Kickstart, you need 50 Fortitude and Light and Thundercore. And my Murmur, I'm using Tacit, fully trained. And yeah, alright. For my stats, I have 50 Fortitude for Kickstart and my HP and Fortitude talents. 35 Agility for Ghost and other important agility talents. 42 Charisma for the Ether mostly, and mostly for Tough Love and Charismatic Cast and Dazing Finisher. But with Charisma, I didn't go Intelligence, but if you want to go and use the Lightning Tether talents, then you should go Intelligence instead. But I prefer to go Charisma, because I don't know, I think Charisma is just more impactful on the Ether. And yeah, 100 Thundercore. You can see my boons and flaws. I don't really care about my boons and flaws that much, but there you go. You can copy my stats if you want. But yeah, and for Lightning Cloak, I recommend you put 3 Eternal Lodestones on it. Then again, I said this before, but I like using LC because in most ganks, I'm always the one that gets targeted by like 5 people at once. I'm always fighting 5v1s, 4v1s. If you see my videos, you would know. So I use LC not just to run away, but to make space as well. Like I try to like distance myself from the group of enemies so I can fight one at a time. But you know, the enemies, people I fight, they don't like it. They don't like when I use LC because they start crying. They, hey, you're a Trickstar, man. You always run away. Because like when I use LC, they find it difficult to 5v1 me. Like they're like, oh, why can't I 5v1 you anymore? Type of shit. Like it's okay to be bad at the game, and like it's okay, but when I use LC, a lot of people just get upset about it. Which, you know, I'm not surprised. You know, I've gotten used to it. But yeah, I like LC because I like the mobility it gives me, and it helps me fight multiple people at once. And it helps me survive, like, you know, me getting jumped by like 5 niggas at once in a 5v1. Because like every gank, I'm always getting 5v1, man. Like, anyways, that's it for the review. I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay of me fighting with the build, so you'd understand how to properly play with the build. And thanks for watching, and good luck with your builds. Peace out.